So guys, so in Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore had a national day of tree. So which means it's basically they're just planting thousands and thousands of trees, but not only just trees, but planting medicinal trees as well to for they sticking to their olden ways of curing different illnesses. So anyway, take a listen to what Ibrahim Traore is saying in this video, and then I'm gonna dissect it. Take a listen. Boom.
Save lives. And our current policy is to ensure that plants can also help us care for our population. That means returning to our cultural values, to use our ancestral knowledge, and also try to support our modern medicine. In this context, we have decided to establish a grove in each province initially, and this will eventually continue in every department. The idea is to plant a certain number of plants that will support medicine so that every individual who goes to a health center can have the choice between modern medicine or traditional medicine based on plants. That's why I said planting a tree is giving a life that will save lives. I invite everyone to plant 8 types and above all to take care of them. So happy Tree Day, and let's hope that next year we come back to see how our various saplings have grown and that everyone will be able to take care of the sapling they planted this year so it can.
An operation that is fully in line with the current dynamic and vision set at the highest level of the state by our comrade President, Captain Ibrahim Traore, whose aim is to ensure that we leave a better Burkina Faso for future generations. When the President was here in the region a few days ago, he reminded us the struggle we are waging today is a struggle for a better Burkina Faso for the generations to come. And I believe that the reforestation campaign is truly in line with this vision to ensure that we can create the conditions for drought to recede, for a green Burkina Faso, a Burkina Faso where life is good for our children, for our grandchildren, in short. Everyone can contribute, planting at home, planting in front of your yard, planting rows of trees in our villages, in our cities, along the roads, planting in schools, planting in hospitals. This is to say that all living spaces should be suitable places for planting, maintaining, and ensuring that in 5 or 10 years, we have a greener Burkina Faso.
So let me just stop you right there for a quick minute. That's very interesting. That two things I find interesting. One, they are doing like they are planting medicinal properties, trees that have medicinal properties. That's very good, and plants, because even though Burkina Faso have one of the best equipped hospitals in West Africa, still doesn't mean not everyone will have access, or not everyone still believe in modern day medicine. It helps, but there's a lot of people who still believe in their old ways of using medicinal plants and herbs to cure their illnesses. And not only that, they are talking about they want to agree in Burkina Faso in the next 5 to 10 years, which is also proves that they're not looking. He's not just doing things for now. He's doing things for future generations. And what the gentleman also said, stated that these trees are disappearing. So this fact that they are focusing on medicinal plants and herbs and replanting them so they can have a wide variety of them, so they can have um the local healers can get the properties they need to brew or to make whatever they want to help others. Cause yeah, it's still a people who like me myself. I do believe in herbs than over medicine. I'm not saying modern medicine is not valid, it is, but I still rather go to medicinal herbs first, then if anything, then I go to the modern medicine. That's just me. Anyway, let's finish watching this video.
This year, under the guidance of the head of state, as you have seen, special emphasis is being placed on medicinal plants, which are of great value to our communities. Because most of the time, in our villages and even in our cities, when something is wrong, many people trust trees more than, of course, modern medicine as well. Today, the two are coming together because the directive given to the Ministry of Health is to ensure greater integration of traditional medicine within our hospitals so that traditional medicine, that traditional know-how, can also be used and contribute to better health for our people. So this is to say that it is a directive from the head of state to place emphasis this year on medicinal plants. That is why in every province a medicinal grove is being established to ensure that these plants which are used to treat our people but unfortunately are now tending to disappear can be planted, maintained, and preserved so that our traditional healers are never short of resources to make medicines for
Thank you all. When we arrived earlier, I asked myself a question. I said, how in the heart of Ouagadougou could we find such a deserted space, one you could never imagine? This means that the choice made by the head of state, who instructed that on this day, June 21st, we should, from 8 to 9 o'clock, take patriotic action by making our country greener, is a very strategic choice, and one that was truly worth making. We are in the era of the progressive popular revolution, which means it is a time for change. Reforestation did not start today, and the government does not claim to be reinventing the wheel. But in this era of revolution, the government would like us to take even greater care of the plants we are going to put in the ground. Because we have experienced reforestation efforts before. But unfortunately, in some locations, I think success has not been achieved. It is up to each and every one of us today to make a firm commitment to take care of the plants we put in the ground. I believe that each seedling will be personalized. And in any case, everyone will have to identify the site or location of their tree. And we are going to try to monitor this. Today, there are tools and technologies that allow us to track all of this remotely. But while we wait to implement these technologies, we will invite everyone to occasionally come by and check whether the seedling is growing and, of course, what its condition is. Looking ahead, we have the ambition to install a borehole here, and this will be done in the coming days so that the issue of water does not arise. That means the ministry will do everything possible to ensure that everyone succeeds in this endeavor.
So that's the end of the video. So I like the fact that everyone is participating in this endeavor, making Burkina Faso a green Burkina Faso. And he already said also, there you can plant these trees in your home, by the school, by the road yard. Anyway, you can just plant trees. And this has been going on for the past 3 years because they did it last year, and the year before. So this is the third year they're doing this, and this makes perfect sense because planting, reforesting a country, I'm sweating, helps the environment on a major scale because it helps erosion. It also keeps it helps with keeping like reforestation build an ecosystem that have that bring back animals and insects, which is also good for the environment. And which other countries spend millions and billions of dollars in reforestation? China. China spend millions of dollars reforestation in deserts. And I thought some of these programs is like 5, 10 years. Then they actually regrow a desert into becoming a greener forest, like greener. So that's beautiful that he's doing this. So that means he's not thinking just about industrializing the country, he's also focusing on sticking to their old way. But anyway, listen to this song that the Burkina Faso artist Farad, I think his name, Sig. This is that honestly I don't understand what they're saying in the song, but the sound of it sonically, it does you can feel it. You can have an idea what they're saying, but take a listen to it for yourself. And after that, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Boom.
When the time comes, I will be there so that you can see that I truly believe. Wala nida no ba elka.
Planta se ko ngaso profit hu yama. Timoe yalam zak nore. Ha yi ya balle ba kan yin wedam kwende. Wona ningi barka. Wona kana tenga bane. Isanda tarapa nambangi. Ndata paraba nambangi. Rabotengato ziki karaga wa Burkina Faso. Anke Sanda tarapa nambangi. Ndata paraba nambangi. Rabotengato ziki karaga wa Burkina Faso. Ya kala Burkina Faso. Tikalane pidim kabalana odo, kachaga pidim pon la podo, kabin sinzam la nyuye. Adabini ya la kitiga, aya fi futa yuga rudsa saya. Kawotola. Tulabona kum ti kurum bona yanga ti buluga, kongo zabana yamana sunumba. Nabanya nga ka ubudi yalam ye, ka ubudi yalama bambu bagandado. Burkina yala ka Burkina kuda men konkam kun sore wa Burkina ka kuru kon yam ye ala sanda tarapa nambangi ta ton la rapa Burkina bio la rapa wona kala tanga baro alors